What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blue, man. I'm here with none other than, let them know who you are, man.
Blair the Flair, the most exciting man in boxing.
Yes, sir, man. You bring a lot of entertainment, a lot of flash, a lot of flair, man. A lot of that attracts, man. You know, can you just tell people, because a lot of people feel like, you know, it's a persona. Is it a persona, or it's just who Blair actually is?
Well, it's a little bit of both. You know, I just woke up one morning, I'm like, you know what? That is one sexy man. And it just happened. I just turned into Flair.
Now you had a fight just recently, and you know, people expected you to blow them out and things of that nature, but every fight can't be that way. You know, what did you pick up from this fight?
Well, I had to sacrifice a fight to be able to develop and get more skills and get more experience. I mean, you're going to see exciting fights every time out. I sacrificed rounds to get this guy out. He was very strong, very durable when it comes to taking headshots, taking body shots. And so I just took one round at a time and breaking them down, and was really trying to get him out in the last final rounds. But it just didn't work out like that. And that's just part of getting the experience and growing as a fighter.
Now, one of the biggest things I took away from the fight is they had microphones in the ring and in your corner, obviously. And you follow instructions to the T when your corner told you, hey, listen, go to the body. And I heard you say in the corner, listen, this dude got a hell of a chin, you know, and your corner said, hey, go back to the body. And that's immediately from the opening bell, you went right back to the body. You know, a lot of fighters, you know, they say that the corner don't always see what we see, but you immediately went back to executing the game plan that was set forth in the corner, man. Could you just attest to that? Yeah,
absolutely. I wasn't really mad at what had transpired in the fight, because I was listening to everything, going through a specific game plan. I made measures to try to get the man out. I listened to my corner. I listened to Bernard Hopkins in the back. Everybody's giving me the correct knowledge to be able to not only win but look impressive. And that's what we did that night. We went in there. We looked impressive. But everybody, the fans, look, Blair the Flair fans are very tough. They're passionate fans. They might not know everything about boxing and the technical difficulties that lays inside the actual ring, but they're fans and they're passionate. So if Blair the Flair does not put on an exciting fight, the fans are going to be very, very tough. And I accept it. So I promise to you, to all the fans all around the world, that Blair the Flair will put on the biggest fight that he have ever put on, period, coming out of my next fight. I can guarantee that.
Now a lot of people, we know that you have power, and so we see you knockouts and we see the power, and then when you display boxing ability, then the crowd goes, oh, well, boo, right? But yet you still said, listen, it's all right. You still, you know, accepted it. You said, listen, you're gonna cheer, you're gonna boo, but you're gonna come watch me. Keep supporting me, man. Just is it pressure for you to feel like you have to get the knockout because we're so used to using the power opposed to the sweet science?
It has a little bit of pressure, but the pressure is really about producing the results as far as excitement. You know, the knockdowns is the result, is like, you know, excitement is the result of knockdowns. So we want to get knockdowns. We want to win fights, and we want to also look impressive in there. And that's just what it's all about. The fans, they want to see a big show. The promoters, they want to see a big show. Everybody wants to see a big show. And when Blair the Flair steps in that ring, he is expected to put on a big show.
Now, what's next? You in the welterweight division, man. That division is exciting, man. The sport of boxing overall, man. We could say the 154-pound division is deep. The heavyweight division is deep. The welterweight division is deep. You know, 135 is deep, man. What's next for Blair in the 147-pound division, and what you looking to accomplish in 2020?
Well, I'm building up fight by fight. I'm gaining experience. That was a really good experience to be able to go a whole 10 rounds, not just some of the 10 rounds, not 9 rounds and knock them out, not going an easy fight. I sacrificed and made the fight a little bit harder so I can get this guy out, and knowing when and when not to, when to put on the gas, when to pull off of the gas and get the moving. I'm learning learning and growing every single time out, and you guys can look forward to seeing me in 2020 every time out, getting better and better and putting on more exciting fights.
Now, before I let you go, we all here. It's a mega fight that's coming up tomorrow night, man. I got to get your prediction and breakdown of this fight, man. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. How you see it playing out?
I see it playing out. Who do I think is going to win? I believe, and my prediction is, for this fight, that the fans win. We want to see the fans win these fights. You know, we went through a very tough few years in our past with Floyd Mayweather putting on, over promoting and not producing the results as far as excitement. We as the fans and as the people and as the whole boxing community would like to see excitement. And Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury puts on exciting fights, and you couldn't ask for anything better coming from two heavyweight world champions. It's just a wonderful opportunity to see these two guys duke it out, and that's what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the fans. And what's my actual physical predictions? I believe that that Deontay Wilder will win impressively by a knockout, maybe perhaps in the 7th, 8th, 9th round.
Do you believe Tyson Fury when he say he's gonna press forward and look for the knockout early? It's just gonna be me and him?
No, because I've seen in his last fight that he is very patient in the form, in the way he delivers his fight, the way he delivers that punch. He's getting more patient. He's getting more precise.
I mean Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury saying that.
Yeah, he said he's gonna walk while down from the opening bell. It's gonna be me and him. Somebody get knocked out.
I seriously doubt that, because Tyson Fury does not have. He cannot handle the same kind of pressure. And when you go into push and aggression, you have to be able to handle the same aggression being pushed back at you in order to overwhelm that fighter. And man, like that's an interesting thing, because that could possibly stop Tyson from getting hit at the end of that punch, which is like the magic mark that like everybody just goes straight out. It'd be interesting to see how he does that. Because me personally, I don't believe that he would. He would just move around, get to moving, sticking and moving, and try to outbox and basically, like Deontay Wilder was saying in his post-conference, be perfect for 3 minutes for 12 rounds. My prediction is that he will try to do that. He will try to be perfect for 3 minutes for 12 whole rounds, which is a very long time when the only thing that Wilder has to do is be perfect for 4 seconds. 4 seconds versus 3 minutes, 12 rounds. That's a lot of brain activity. That's a lot, you know. And in his last fight with Wilder, he was so patient under gunfire. You know, he was losing. He definitely wasn't winning. He was getting beat up a little bit. He was getting hurt a little bit, and he still did not release that weapon until the right time, and boom, it was lights out and the game was over. That kind of stuff makes you think like, wow, he must be getting a lot better with that weapon. He's being more patient, and he's learning more how to execute that weapon, how to put that weapon in a certain form and fashion that can stop the fighter, stop a more intelligent fighter. Right. He's starting to be witty with it, and it's very interesting. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Now, just let the people know when we're gonna see you again, where to find you, things of that nature.
You can see me very, very soon. I can't disclose that information just yet, but you can definitely see me on the Zone Network for sure, because Blair the Flair is must see TV. Period. Because he is the most exciting man in boxing, Blair the Flair Cobbs. Woo!
Let the people know where your fans can find you.
You can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Blair the Flair. And for more exciting content, BlairTheFlair.com. Nobody does it better, baby.
Appreciate you, champ.
Absolutely.